Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video we are doing my August Boxycharm unboxing, so I really hope that you guys are excited, and if you would like to know what I got in this month's box, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so jumping right on into this month's box, this is what the inside of my box looks like, and it looks like this month's theme is, I don't even know. It looks like camping or something, which is very interesting because I actually go next week to my annual camping trip, so that's exciting. But anyways, you guys, this is the card as always, and it has the products, their prices, and a little description, so I will be referring to this. So first things first, in this box is this right here. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. This retails for $29. It says, conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch with this super perfecting natural finish concealer / makeup hybrid. Fully loaded pigments provide maximum coverage with an undetectable finish for a look so flawless they'll think you were born this way. It pretty much looks just like their Born This Way foundation, which I have tried in the past. I don't think I ever did a video on it, but it wasn't one of my favorite foundations. I have been wanting to try the concealer because I have heard really great things about it, so I was excited to see this in my box. However, they sent me the color Sand, and that is not a concealer shade for me. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I did look it up when I opened the box last night to see what I had gotten, so I knew my game plan today. And I'm pretty sure it said something about it being warm and with golden undertones, and I'll correct myself up here if I'm wrong. And first of all, your girl is not golden undertones. I am completely neutral undertones. That is what works best for my skin. And so I knew this would not work as a concealer for me. I did use it today, however, I used it as my foundation. Like I said, I was excited to try it. I wish it would have worked in a different color for me. And I will update you. First, like off the bat, I don't hate it. But again, I'm not using it for what it's technically made for, and it does say that it is hydrating, long wearing, photo friendly, and non-comedogenic. So I mean, it's not bad. The hydrating portion kind of makes me nervous because you guys know I do have oily skin, but again, I will let you guys know. It does say it's infused with coconut water. Excuse me, I didn't mean to kick you. It does say that it's infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. I do like hyaluronic acid, so maybe it's not that bad that I used it all over my face, because that gives your skin a smoother, more youthful appearance. So you guys let me know, do I look smoother and more youthful? So off the bat, I'm not mad at it for what I used it for today. So the next thing in the box is this Morphe. I got this brush set. This is what it looks like. This retails for $12. So I was very excited to see this in my box. And yes, I know you can tell they were dirty because yes, I did use them. You guys know I really do like Morphe brushes, so I was not mad to see this in my box. I was actually quite excited. And in my opinion, can you ever actually have too many brushes? Like, I think not. So like it said, it did come with an angled liner brush that looks just like this. Now these don't have numbers on them, so I can't tell you exactly what they're supposed to correlate with, but I will link some down below as well, along with this set, in case you guys want to know like the actual brush numbers of ones that I have that are similar to this. So I did use all 4 brushes today to create this eye look, so that way I could tell you guys about them. So the angled liner brush was pretty standard. I do not think I would ever use it for like a gel liner, just because it's not quite as compact as I would like, but I liked it to add some detail work on my lower lash line, and I definitely think it would be fine to do like, what do you call it, shadow liner on the top. So this was a pretty solid one. I will say though, right off the bat, before I go into any more depth on these brushes, that these are way more cheapy feeling than any other Morphe brush. The next brush in here is this like fluffy crease type of brush. This is what it looks like, and obviously, you know, she's dirty, it didn't come that way. This brush, you guys, I did not like at all. I don't know, it wasn't good. It was very hard. To me, it was more dense than like a fluffy crease brush should be, and it was so scratchy on my eyes. I actually did not enjoy using it at all. It feels bad. It's like, I don't know if like the brush, like, I don't know. It just was not good. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I can definitely use it for like Halloween looks or things like that to use on my face instead of using my nicer, better quality brushes. But I would not use this on my eyes if I could help it because it really was actually very uncomfortable to use. The next one in here was this more like detail blender brush. This kind of reminded me of my M506s, which I do love. It is a bit more fat than those as like the bristles go, but it definitely was not a bad brush. This is the brush I probably enjoyed the most out of the 4-pack because it was a little bit more fluffy. It had a little bit more give to it. The bristles did not feel irritating on my eye, which I greatly appreciated after using the other one. And so I did not mind this brush at all. I think it was pretty solid. And then last but not least, you got like a flat, not a flat definer, like a flat shader brush, excuse me. And so that is what this one looked like. Again, I don't mind this brush. I don't use brushes like this very often because most of the time I just use my finger for stuff like this, but they are nice to have if you need really detailed work. Again, bristles here were very soft, very comfortable. It picked up the product and dispersed it like it should, so I was not mad at this brush at all. Moving on, the next thing in this box is this, oh girl, I'm gonna pronounce this, oh, okay, it's not that bad, is this Mud Masky Hair Mask Scalp Treatment and Miracle Shampoo. This retails for $25.50. It says this unique hair mask, scalp treatment, and miracle shampoo makes the skin on your scalp healthy again. Repairs and strengthens hair while moisturizing the skin on the scalp, controls dandruff from the roots, and works against itchy scalp. Suitable for all hair types and especially for damaged hair. So with this product, you are getting 2.5 fluid ounces, and I did not use this. As you can see, it's still very much sealed and closed, and I don't really like to use hair products like this. First of all, it does say it's pH balanced, so it repairs hair, strengthens hair, hydrates hair, moisturizes your scalp, and has dandruff control, like I mentioned. First of all, it's a 3-in-1 formula, which automatically just makes me think of like trashy men's shampoos. You know you were thinking it, I'm just saying it out loud. I will say that it is cruelty-free, it's paraben and sulfate-free, which is great, and it has all natural ingredients, so it claims. So I do think it has the ability to be something nice. However, something like this, like a 3-in-1 worker, is not gonna do it for me. Anytime that I use something extra on my hair that's not just my shampoo or conditioner, it's something that I either use like the scalp scrub that I have tried where it's only on my scalp, or I use like leave-in conditioners or things like that. I do not anticipate that my hair would react well to this, for the simple fact that like I cannot put something like a hair mask up near my scalp and expect my hair to last as long as I want it to last without having to do washes. It would make my hair more greasy, my scalp more greasy, and that's not what I'm into. So while it does sound like this could be very good for a particular someone, it's not gonna be good for me, so I didn't even try it. I'm not gonna be keeping this. I am gonna be putting it in a giveaway. And yeah, that's pretty much that on that. I was bummed to see this because I don't like receiving hair care in Boxycharm. This is noted in my, you know, like about me stuff, all the things that you fill out. Because my hair is so particular, I just feel like most of the time when I receive hair care, it's just a waste for me, but it could work for a specific someone. That someone's just not me. Next thing in the box is this Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette. This retails for $36. Now, we have gotten Violet Voss palettes before in Boxycharm, and they're okay. They're definitely not my favorite, and I'm sure you can already anticipate I did not use this product today. This palette just doesn't do it for me, you guys. I have all of these shades in either single shadows or other palettes. They do look really pretty, I will say that. Like the shimmers look stunning. The only shade in here that I think I didn't have was this one right here, but I can mix shades and get something really close. And because I am not trying to waste things, I don't want to keep stuff in my collection just so I can say that I have it. I don't want the clutter, and I would rather give stuff like this to someone who either, you know, really can't afford it, or, you know, is trying to grow their collection or anything like that. It just would make me feel better instead of having it sit in my drawer and go bad knowing I'm not going to use it. However, as you can see, I did do a look with my own shadows today, kind of inspired by this palette. I wanted to use some of the neutrals and some of the blues, and I will list all the shadows that I used down below. They were all individual, I think like Makeup Geek shadows. And so I will have those listed down below if you were curious as to how you could kind of maybe get this look for yourself if you don't have this palette per se. But I will be putting this in a giveaway just because, again, I don't want to keep something that I know I'm not going to reach for, you guys. It just feels really wasteful to me, and I'm trying to be way better about that. So while it is a pretty palette, the shadow formulas are nice, and I do know that because I have tried Violet Voss shadows in the past. This just didn't feel worth it for me to dirty up so someone else could not have it. And then last but not least in this box is this, I am throwing it around, is this Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector. This retails for $26. It says Clarins best-selling natural lip perfectors go bold with a new matte finish, a liquid lipstick with a weightless mousse texture that delivers a highly pigmented velvety finish with soft blur effect. So you are getting 0.3 ounces in this container, and this is what the inner tube looks like right there. I was really excited at first because I was like, ooh, look at this. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't think I've ever actually tried a Clarins product. When you open it up though, the most interesting thing, and at first I was really nervous about, is it has one of those, you know, squeezy tube, old school childlike applicators, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so gonna hate that. I so did not, you guys. So this is the color on my lips. I will do a little swatch for you on my hand. This is what it looks like all by itself. It is actually a really nice kind of cool tone nude. I do have stuff kind of similar to this in my collection, but I figured because I had never tried it, I would check it out, and I wanted to be able to talk on the application and the formulation. So like I said, I thought I was going to hate the applicator. It was actually really enjoyable. It didn't feel cheapy. It didn't feel too childish to me. It dispersed the product beautifully. I love the color on my lips. I think it actually went really well with my eyeshadow today because I knew I was doing something so bold. I was like, wow, this is gonna be really bad if this does just not go at all because I put blue on my eyes. And I think the formula was really, really nice. It was so comfortable to put on. It is, I don't think it's fully dried down. I don't know, you can like see my outline a little, so it's not like fully dried down, but it definitely is, you know, dried and matte. It's pretty close to the color of my natural lips, which I appreciate, and it is a very, very comfortable formula. Like, I can move my lips around, it feels good, it's not feeling drying, and so I actually am really impressed by this. I really thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I wanted to try it for you guys today because I know you guys have been missing out on me kind of testing stuff and kind of telling you about it after I've tested it. So I actually really enjoyed this. I may look into seeing like what else they offer and like what other colors. $26 is a little steep, I'm not gonna lie, for the type of packaging it is. Like, it does feel like this is a little cheapy versus the price being a little high, but if this is really nice and long wearing and stays very comfortable, then I may be looking into it. I will leave you updates down below on if I think it's long wearing, how comfortable it stays, so do check there if you're curious. But overall, highly impressed by that when I was really prepared to be disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay guys, so I just did the math and tallied up everything that I got in this month's box, and my total retail value was $128.50. That is pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. I will say that I am slightly more impressed this month than I have been in months past. I know that I have been a little more hard on Boxycharm lately, and that is because, you guys, I just feel like they are slipping, especially with the base box. I watch a lot of Boxycharm unboxings from many of you guys and other creators as well, and if you have like higher than a base box, so like a luxe or a premium, I feel like your boxes are actually really, really nice. And I feel like maybe because they have those higher, more expensive boxes, that they're actually slightly slipping on the base box. That could just be me, maybe I'm just getting duds, but it kind of feels that way, and that kind of sucks because it's still $25 a month, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like they could step it up a little bit more with the base boxes. So I was more impressed than I have been. I still am not keeping 2 products, so just to re-go over that, getting rid of the eyeshadow palette again, just because I don't want to waste. That is a personal preference. Again, I actually got some comments last time of people really not liking the fact that I wasn't trying the items and like keeping them. And the reason I'm not doing that again, you guys, is I could dip my brush in this and use it, but if I know I'm not going to use it after that one time, I don't want to dirty it up. I'd rather give it to someone and it comes brand new and untouched for them to love on it. So that is a personal thing. If that doesn't align with your views, I'm really sorry, but I don't actually care that you're mad that I'm not trying it. That's my opinion. This is my money. Maybe that sounds kind of harsh and mean, but I'm not crapping on the product. I just don't want to waste. So there's my thoughts on that moving forward, because I'm sure it's going to continue to happen. Again, the hair mask, I'm not big into hair stuff, and that's okay. And so I'm definitely just going to give that away. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on my box down below. And if you yourself have Boxycharm, what did you get this month? What was your favorite item? Let me know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and if you hit that notification bell, you will never miss an upload from me. And last but not least, you can also come follow your girl on Instagram at Alyssa and Pope, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!